coaches here. And trainers, therapists. Yeah, nice. Also everybody nice. Are there any coaches that work with immersive technologies? Also good. Very good. Coaching is the second fastest growing profession in the world. And IT is number one, and we are combining the two. My name is Faneker. I'm the founder of Captain VR, and we are developing coaching experiences, immersive coaching experiences to help people to become the captains of their lives. And also, I'm the co-founder of the VR Coaches, co-founder of HAS, Hybrid Action Space. That's a hybrid metaverse innovation space, and the aim is to bring the work and learning culture to a higher level by introducing immersive technologies. And I'm board member of Euromersive for the XR community of the Netherlands. I'm going to talk about 4 topics: the why of VR coaching, the why of Metaverse coaching, XR coaching with the Captain app, and the VR coaches and how to become involved. So why VR coaching? After sailing for more than 10 years professionally, I started a new career as a coach, professional coach trainer in 2010. And I wanted to make people the captains of their lives. And because of many people feel that they are a slave to their lives and a slave to their behaviors. And it's really hard because of many behavior patterns formed at a very early age, like in childhood. So it's really hard to change these behavior patterns when you're an adult. And I was looking for ways to make my coaching more effective. And in 2015, I started working with virtual reality. And I found that with VR coaching, I could empower people in a safe environment and confront them with their fears, their challenges, but also with their goals and dreams. And that's where the why of VR coaching started for me. And also, there's been a lot of studies on scientific significant results provided, for example, by Skip Rizzo. He's the number 1 leader in this field, has provided more than 25 years of research on the topic of virtual reality exposure therapy, and is an amazing person and talks about this subject very much. And virtual reality exposure therapy and virtual reality exposure coaching is one of the methods I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about a few methods of VR coaching, and one is VR coaching. Can I see the video, please? Short video to show you how does it look like, VR coaching, exposure coaching. So this is a demonstration what I did for a television series, Top Talks. And this is to demonstrate VR coaching on acrophobia. And you see that I'm really looking carefully how this person is handling the situation. We're also tracking the stress with the heart rate, with biofeedback, to see if he's not, going too much into the stress mode. And it's really important to always look at the body language and facial expressions when you help someone in this way. So you can really help persons in a safe environment and help them to conquer their fears in a very controlled way, and that's virtual reality exposure coaching or virtual reality exposure therapy. But also VR as a meditation and mindfulness tool is really effective. We've been doing pilots on virtual reality meditation for stress management with insurance company, for example, FBTO in the Netherlands. We did a 2-year pilot. We are demonstrating today at booth A in Hall A virtual reality meditation experience. So if you want to see and come experience this, please come. We do it with sound and smell, so aromatherapy. But it's a really effective method because you can expose someone or bring someone in a meditation zone very easy for people, especially if they don't know how to meditate. You put your headset on and you are in meditation. And VR as visualization is the third one I'm talking about today. So visualization is often used by coaches to bring people where they want to be in life in 2 years' time, for example. Because if you feel that you already have gotten where you want to be, if you feel that you're already there, then in real life it's really easy to take the steps or see the steps. So it makes you realize your goals and dreams much easier by using virtual reality visualization. Okay. And the why of Metaverse coaching. So education, coaching, training will become more and more digitized. And the best virtuality of the best learning environments, coaching and learning environments, most effective and fun learning environments will be hybrid, multi-user and immersive learning environments. Because you can join with everybody from the whole world. You can join in certain spaces in the XR space or in the Metaverse and listen to the best experts in the world at the comfort of your own home. You don't have to leave your house for that. And this is what makes the Metaverse a really interesting and I think the best way for coaching and learning in the near future or already now. So learning by doing is the best way of learning. And especially if you want to meet the experts, you can do that now within seconds. You have access to the best experts worldwide, and also it doesn't matter where you are at the world. As long as you have internet, you can join the Metaverse. And that's why I think VR coaching, that's the why of VR coaching in the Metaverse. I'm going to talk about 3 Metaverse ways to use virtual coaching in the Metaverse. So first one is Metaverse coaching as a stepping stone. And there's a video again, how we do that. Okay, start the video. Yeah, little bit sound please. Yeah, so this is a leadership, a Maze Runner, a game, an experience that we created for team building and leadership. We first created it for Altspace, but Altspace stopped in March 10, and now we brought this experience in Spatial. We piloted it with a school, MBO, for leadership students that want to learn more about leadership. And you have to have a 10 minutes leadership experience, so it's a 10 minutes experience in virtual reality in the Metaverse. And then they have to find a code and have to be within 10 minutes at the exit. And they get triggered in all sorts of feelings. They get triggered in emotions. And someone is taking leadership, but who is it? And are they agreeing with the leadership? All sorts of emotions. Maybe they can do a better job as a leader. Are they a good follower? So a coach afterwards will have a 45-minute session to talk about what triggered them during this experience. So that is actually what we mean with using virtuality or Metaverse as a stepping stone to talk about what you want to get learned in the coaching session. The next one, out of the box in the Metaverse. So you don't have to go in between the 4 walls anymore. You can go outside of the box. You can go flying around. You can go beyond the 4 walls. You can switch identities from female to male, from old to young, from race, religion, animals, whatever you want. And experiment with role play. Constellation therapy would be really interesting in the Metaverse, or Gestalt therapy also would be really interesting for coaching. Using objects, endless objects you can use in the Metaverse. So it's a really interesting way for coaching in this way. But also, like I said before, meeting the expert in the Metaverse. You can, doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can access your expert, your trainer, the best trainers, coaches in the world, by just joining the Metaverse. And here you see me with Wim Hof, the Iceman. We had a Metaverse experience together, and it was really fun. And the Captain app. So this is another topic. This is XR coaching with the Captain app. I will allow you to have more questions after the session. But the Captain app is an XR tool. It's actually a holistic digital prevention tool with micro-coaching, fitness and mindfulness exercises. It's a smartphone app on your phone, with AI and an XR buddy, a coach, that helps you to choose healthy, happy and effective behavior all day long. A happy, healthy lifestyle. We are targeting large organizations that have a high cost in sick leave, that, for example, burnout, that we want to help the employees to help them to get control over their lifestyle. So we are addressing the causes of sick leave that you can do something about. For example, stress at work, but also poor communication and management skills, and also overweight due to little exercise, due to unhealthy diet. So with the Captain app, we think we can really get a good result if we let the user interact with the holographic character by allowing him to bond with the holographic character. Like what was done with the Tamagotchi digital pet. So we have interactions, and interaction of the holographic character will encourage interaction, action, and also conversation, which you cannot ignore. And we are piloting the Captain app this year. We are looking for pilot partners to test the first MVP. So if someone is interested, please feel free to come to me after the session, and I will tell you all about it. And last but not least, the VR Coaches platform, community, is for VR coaches, XR coaches and Metaverse coaches that join forces to create a better real world for everyone. It's like a marketplace for supply and demand, and it's like a sales and distribution channel for XR educational programs and also for XR products. And because of its large and strong international network of coaches and other experts, it has a very broad reach to distribute XR products and XR educational programs worldwide. The moonshot is that by 2030, the best and most inspiring XR coaching experiences are accessible on every corner of the world. And do you want to be part in educating, training, coaching, or even creating the best virtual reality or XR coaching experience or learning experiences? Please come on board and sail with us into the future.
Thank you. Do you have any question for Donna Maria? I'm curious about one thing. You mentioned Elspeth VR and Spatial as a platform you use. Do you have a favorite platform? Do you think one tool is easier to use, maybe for you to create content or for your user?
Yes, very good. Yeah, we loved actually Altspace because we could have a lot of people in the same time and publish our workshops and events. We did weekly events, especially during lockdown. We helped a lot of people with stress management, giving free workshops in Altspace. We love that, but now it's gone. Spatial is a good platform. We like Engage. Engage is also a very good platform. And also we are looking into VR Land. That's a totally new platform, not based on Unity or Unreal. They have their own engine, and we are currently looking in collaboration with them to see if that would be the platform for us to go on. For us, it's really important that we can build our own experiences there. So we don't want to have a platform that we can only use their experiences or spaces from that provider.
So I think it's interesting if you are curious about using this kind of platform you can share with Anna-Maria on which booth you say? Hall
Yes,
A?
Hall A, booth 76, I think, the bright orange people, because we're from the Dutch pavilion. So
you found the orange place, then after you look for Captain VR and you look for Anna-Maria in this day.
Yes, please.
Many thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.